2 years ago, my husband and I bought the ruins of an abandoned resort in Sharon Springs, NY. It was once called the Pavilion, the oldest, largest, and most prestigious resort ever built in this remote historic mineral spa village. Now, it's mostly forgotten, tucked away in the woods at the edge of town. The only part that remains is one lonely block of summer townhomes, locally known as the Pavilion Cottages. We bought the cottages because, well, no one else would. They'd been sitting on and off the market for over 20 years, slowly decaying, with no buyers willing or crazy enough to take them on. Honestly, we weren't exactly ready either, but if someone didn't step in, they were going to fall down. They already were. We're not wealthy developers. We don't have deep pockets or big investors behind us. It is just me and my husband and some of our friends and whatever we can do or scrape together. Somehow, we've just managed to stabilize the building, which is nothing short of a miracle. About a month ago, we replaced huge sections of rotted roof framing and put a new roof on to halt the collapse. The place had been boarded up and abandoned for decades with giant holes in the roof. The bathtubs literally filled with water when it rained, and now it finally feels like it has a chance. Aside from the roof framing, a vast majority of the remaining framing and flooring is sound. And yes, I can finally sleep when it rains. This is a huge project, and we're moving as fast as we can with what we've got, which isn't much. But we're doing something, which is the most that's happened here in a long time. Our dream? To transform the Pavilion Cottages and its 13 overgrown acres in the village into a private, inclusive resort and campground for the LGBTQ+ community and its non-queer allies. A private, safe space open to all, basically. There's a long road ahead, but this place is still standing. That counts for something, I hope. We just started documenting the process via Sharon Springs' last resort here and on YouTube.
About 6 weeks ago, I closed on this stunning, sad, crumbling queen and painted lady, a true before picture if there ever was one. To everyone who asked me to share progress updates, thank you. But I have to be honest, there's nothing pretty to show yet. This is still very much the what the heck have I done phase. I knew she needed work, but I didn't know she'd need her entire foyer and dining room floor ripped out due to major structural rot. Gone. The original floors. For now. They'll come back, but right now, it's beams, joists, and a whole lot of dust. And those 38 tall, elegant original windows, only a handful are salvageable. A historic rehabilitation expert is painstakingly restoring them off-site, which means many are currently boarded up, giving the whole place a very haunted house vibe. Coincidence it's October? Maybe not. We did install a new picket fence this week, soon to be painted white. A small win, a little hope, a tiny sign that yes, we are moving forward. Right now, this house is a money pit. No, really it's bleeding cash faster than I thought possible. And no, I'm not painting the exterior yet. The inside has enough needs and price tags to keep me busy and broke for years. So please, don't ask about paint colors just yet. Bigger fish, so many bigger fish. And P.S. I have 0 flags displayed anywhere on the property. Not sure where those comments are coming from, but I promise, this haunted Victorian is only flying one banner. Help! This too shall pass. The floors will go back, the windows will return, and one day, she'll glow again. Until then I'm here, doing my best, one beam at a time. If you've ever stared at a disaster of a house and said, yes, you're mine, please like, comment, and subscribe to Haven in Hand. Every like and share reminds someone else in the trenches you're not alone, and it will get better, because every great restoration starts right here in the messy middle. This large, circular mansion, tucked deep in the southern countryside, has been abandoned for decades. But it wasn't always silent. In the early 1970s, a woman arrived from Argentina fleeing political unrest, carrying nothing but a passport under a false name, and a single hand-carved wooden box she never let out of her sight. Within 2 years, she purchased this entire estate not in her name, but through a company no one could trace. The neighbors saw her only in glimpses, walking the garden paths at dawn, sitting on the upper balcony, watching the trees sway as if waiting for a signal. And then there was the window, a new one, installed on the top floor, reinforced glass, facing only the eastern horizon. No explanation, no reason given. Locals whispered she was tracking someone or something. Every month, without fail, a package would arrive from overseas. She never collected them herself. Instead, a boy from the nearby town was paid handsomely just to leave them at the doorstep. He said the boxes were always cold to the touch no matter the season. Then, just before winter in 1986, she vanished. Without notice, without warning. The doors were left unlocked. A record still played softly in the hallway. Her shoes sat neatly by the door as if she meant to come back. Inside, investigators found old journals written in 3 languages: Spanish, English, and Russian, filled with calculations, maps, and cryptic notes about a lost archive. One entry stood out, just for words: "If they find me, this place must forget me." Since that day, no one has touched the house. Nature has crept in. Vines climb the walls. Moss softens the floors. But the mansion still stands frozen in time, cloaked in mystery. Now, we're going inside to see what remains, to listen for echoes, to uncover the life she so carefully hid. Because some homes aren't just empty, they're holding their breath. If you love forgotten places, hidden histories, and stories that blur the line between truth and legend, please like, comment, and subscribe to Haven in Hand. Every like and share helps others believe that every old house has a story worth hearing. Let's go!